FooL Friends, get ready to kick off. Well, actually, I guess we're kicked off now. It's not yet. Get ready to kick off shortly. Like, follow. Share.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep.
Beautiful capital.
Yep.
It's about to go down. It's gonna be a fun episode. Fun stream. We got the review tonight for Cribs and Peak, and then Jackbox at 9. So it's gonna be a good time. Let me go ahead and type my shit out. And Crimson Peak. Tune in. There we go. I did that because that's how I typed it. So for the record, just so we're clear.
Oh boy.
All right. So tune in.
This is hilarious.
Whoo boy. It's gonna be a fun stream, guys. But yeah, we got Jackbox at 9, of course, and then I'm gonna pull up some things. We got the trailers and the shit to talk about. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead here and share this.
Bam.
I need to go back to me. Can I go back to me now? Oh, there it is. Facebook is a piece of shit.
There you go.
Why is Facebook so complicated, huh? I just want to share my show.
Because
I just want to share my shit.
That's all.
I need to start doing this on Instagram. I'm terrible about that. Lifetime. All right. There we go. But yeah, you can go ahead and throw the intro up, or do your thing, Serge.
Sure. You already know what it is.
Dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! We'll do it live. Fuck it. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And that's all I have to say about that.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Hey, woman. Listen here.
Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Don't run away from your feelings.
Oh shit! That's a motherfucking round of applause and shit. Get out of here!
It's been there.
Get out of here! Oh my goodness, guys! I put a lot of shit for things to talk about. I'm gonna have to make some cuts.
Yeah, you did.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I went red on it. Hello, Beautiful, capital L. I'm here. I'm live. Happy Halloween early-ish Halloween, because basically we won't be in the studio next week, so because that's not what we do. So, but yeah, I wanted to say happy Halloween because we won't obviously be streaming when it happens. Maybe I'll do a Halloween stream myself, but we won't be here. You won't be able to see me because I'm not doing that yet. Give you a little taste. This is music. Let me do that. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play my music. Serge, go ahead and lower that. Like, that's really loud.
Yeah, that was pretty loud.
Excuse me?
All right. Let me not do that though.
I hear it coming out of the TV. Where's the remote?
I'll do that. That works.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Get some Castlevania in this bitch. Yeah. All right. Get my chat up there. All right. So, as you see, we're gonna do a Crimson Peak review tonight. We got Jackbox at 9, and then I got a hella things I want to go over. Let's fucking get into it. Let me see how I look. Look good. I'm looking. All right. I love my hat. I'm a big fan. All right. So first off, Marvel is jumping into the card game shit again. They have their statement is former Hearthstone boss says Marvel Snap is going to be the biggest card game of all time. If you don't know what Hearthstone is, that's a card game by Blizzard that they did. Jack the Bandit. I know. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, so that's a big statement because Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh are pretty fucking huge. Like, so it's interesting though because that's a nice little plug for your little card game. I don't know what it's gonna be like. If it's gonna be like Hearthstone or the Runeterra League of Legends one or Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, but I may check it out. Of course, it's going to be on mobile. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of mobile shit.
No.
But, you know, if it ends up on PC, I'll definitely try it, but I may try it on the phone. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm a big fan of Marvel, so a nice Marvel card game wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And, yeah, it looks like they got some of the artwork looks pretty good. But either way, I thought it was interesting that they would say that because he's a former boss of Hearthstone. So he knows a little thing about card games. Allegedly.
I'd say so.
You know, it's possible. But that brings me to the other one that I mentioned, Magic. Post Malone is getting some cards, apparently, or inspired cards. Junji Ito and Metal Gear's concept artist, they're apparently doing crossovers with Magic, the Gathering, the card game. The fact of the matter is, it is 2022, and there is a Post Malone and Magic the Gathering collab. Just,
That's something I never thought I'd see.
you know, if you would have told me
Well,
this,
congratulations for
You know?
one.
like, I would have never guessed it. Man, I miss Jace deck for life. Yo, fuck that. The green deck, bro. That was my mema gemma. But yeah, like, it's interesting to see where Magic is at currently with that. The collabs they're doing. So props to them for being like, fuck it, let's just do some crazy random shit. So on to some other crazy awesome shit. Christmas Story sequel. A true sequel to the original. Not that Summer Stormy half-assed fucking wannabe sequel. An actual sequel to A Christmas Story. Peter Billingsley is returning as Ralphie. And basically it's going to take place in the 1970s. And they go back to the house and try to show his kids, you know, Christmas. You know,
How we used to do it back in our day.
So I like that. I like the idea. And they say that he reconnects with childhood friends and reconciles the passing of his old man and sows the seeds for the origins of his beloved holiday classic. I like it. I'm okay with this. Like, I know we're out of stories to tell. I know we're recycling and rehashing. I know. But this I can fuck with.
Reboot all the things.
Yeah. This I can fuck with, though, mainly because, one, they obviously have the original guy, and they're going back to the original house. And, you know, it makes sense. Like, because it's been a long time, you know. So I'm excited for it. I'm cautiously optimistic, you know. We'll see. Because I don't... it spawned 2 sequels, 94's It Runs in the Family, and 2012's A Christmas Story 2, which went direct to video. So, this being like, I feel like this is like a legit sequel to the original. I haven't seen these, you know, these other 2. I didn't even know they existed, to be honest.
No.
Because I thought it was maybe It Runs in the Family is the one that I had seen a clip of where it was taking place during the summer. I didn't care enough to watch or give a shit to how, you know, watch or research it, I should say. So I don't know. But either way, we'll see what happens. Also, Netflix will begin charging extra user fees early next year. So basically, if you have another account on there, like another user, and it's not in the same household, they're going to charge you for it. So, sorry, Serge.
Well, my main thing is how are they going to know if it's in the same household?
IP address,
IP
the login, where the login come from.
with whatever device they use to log in.
Whatever device they use.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sons of bitch.
Yeah, man. They weren't fucking around. They're like, look, we're tired of you fucking scamming us. Like, granted, they still make money hand over fist. You know?
Don't show us ads.
You know?
Yeah,
Fuck
right?
you.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm with that.
I'm already mad I have to do with Hulu.
Well, here's the thing. That's a lower costing plan.
Ooh.
Like, if you're on the
I
current
know.
plan,
It's stupid.
you're not going to get ads. But if you don't want to pay as much, you get ads.
I only have it because of Disney Plus.
Mm.
You know, I got it just because it's the bundle.
This makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. Like, you know, it doesn't hurt. But it is what it is. Speaking of Disney Plus, though, actually, this is going to be a spoiler real quick, so maybe mute me for the next 5 minutes. Yeah, give me 5. Give me 5. Starting, where's my stream at? Hold on. Where am I at? All right. Give me 5 from 12 minutes here and 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. So, She-Hulk is officially done. The season finale, possible series finale, whatever, happened. Fucking great. They broke the fourth wall super heavy. So, she literally climbs out of the Disney Plus screen, and she goes into the panel for Assembled towards the end. Because the way they did it was clever, and I'm spoiling She-Hulk, the series finale, or season finale right now. If anybody's just tuning in, I'm spoiling it, so mute me until the stream hits 17 minutes in. So, she, the way this episode was going, it was going the Marvel way. There was about to be a big fight, and she's like, but she's breaking the wall, she's fourth wall. She's like, are we really doing this? This is where we're going? She's like, I didn't expect, I don't like this. So she literally goes through the screen and goes down to Assemble, the Disney Plus thing, the Assembled,
Yeah.
the behind the scenes shit.
Okay.
She goes into that panel, she literally goes into it, crawls into it, and then fucking goes and talks to the writing team, and basically they just start trolling the audience, and it's the most beautiful thing. They pretty much were like, this is what you guys have always been asking for, now you're mad about it. You know? You want us to do something different, and here we are doing something different, and you're still pissed off. And they wanted to break the formula, so that's the whole conversation. And then she meets Kevin.
Well, Disney should have known that, those nerds that comes with Marvel and everything,
Right.
there's definitely consequences.
Well, a lot of
you
fan
know?
bases, though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah. Even DC fan bases, all fan bases, really, have a really pain in the ass side to it. So, with that being said, she meets Kevin, which is pretty much a robot. And he's predicting it's the funniest shit, bro. And they did a really good job with it. And so she fixes the ending of her show, basically. It was brilliant. Brilliant.
Changed the ending.
Yeah. I loved it. I thought it was well done. Is the show amazingly great? Nah, but it's fun. It's a fun show to watch. I honestly hate that it got so much hate because I was like, you wanted something different. This
yeah,
is
but
different.
they don't know that's she's the original Marvel character to break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
In
There's
the
some people
comics.
that did not know that.
So
and
they
I'm like,
didn't get it. They didn't get the actual joke because that's her character. She's the original Deadpool.
Yeah. I believe there was a particular comic where she literally jumps to the end panel. It's great. So, I'm interested to see what they do with the revelations of Hulk, by the way. His son. He has a son.
I didn't know he had a son.
Yeah. Neither did I.
And I read up on it immediately afterwards because I was like, oh, that's interesting. And that storyline, holy balls, bro. I think it's the World War Hulk storyline. I think that's
Okay.
what it is. And that shit, wild. Absolutely wild. The whole idea is he ends up basically getting sent off planet, and he goes to like Sakaar where he was in Ragnarok.
Okay.
But in the particular storyline, he meets somebody. They end up, falling in love. He has a kid, but doesn't have the kid because they assassinate his wife. He thinks it's somebody from Earth, so he goes to Earth and just starts killing people. Unbeknownst to him, the kid actually survived and ends up on a different planet and grows up very fast on this planet because he has to survive. And to top it all off, he meets him and tries to kill his dad. So they're trying to, I read that story and I was like, yo, that's brilliant. It's kind of upsetting that it's
Why haven't
probably
they
not
made
going to happen.
They might make that.
Who knows? But
because he was gone the whole series, and then he came back right at the end. So obviously he could just tell that story.
Yeah, they kind of left room for like Hulk story, an arc somewhere.
Yeah, then he's gonna definitely get his own movie.
And Wog needs to get his own show. I'm just saying. But yeah, the season finale was great. I liked it. It definitely really put the cherry on top because I knew they were definitely going left field with the show. Like I knew after the first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, this is not going to be the normal Marvel
it's not a normal
affair,
show. It's great. I fucking love it.
And that's what people have been asking for, and a lot of people are upset about it, which is hilarious to me. But I mean, dude, this is them. They're giving people opportunity to tell a story they want to tell, and do something a little different, just like Eternals, as well. So it is what it is. But all right, so thanks if you're coming back from the non-spoiling part. Go check it out. So speaking of Marvel, though, one last Marvel tidbit. A personal favorite of mine, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are coming back to the MCU. I'm fucking excited. If you never watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., give it an honest chance. Just make it through the first half of the first season, and from there, it just starts rolling, and it becomes really good. And I want to say the first 4 or 5 seasons are pretty much they were within the MCU. You get to see parts of the Winter Soldier when you find out fucking Hydra is really fucking S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that shit happens. The show was part of it. It's fucking great. It was tied together pretty well. You also get to see one of the dopest Ghost Riders that they've done.
Well, I mean, the bar was pretty low with Nicolas Cage.
Right, yeah. But, dude, Robbie Reyes, the guy that got to play him and the way they did everything about him, dude, fucking dope. So I definitely recommend it, but by the towards the end of it, they were saying it wasn't a part of the MCU. So a lot of the fans were kind of upset, and that kind of sucks because, I mean, in the comics, a lot of those characters do big things, especially the main girl, Quake. She becomes a leader of fucking S.H.I.E.L.D. and shit.
See, I didn't know Quake was a character until I played Contest of Champions, which I played for 3 years, and fuck that game. And yeah, she's pretty awesome in the game. She's kind of OP a little bit, but yeah, she's kind of a cool character.
Yeah,
I don't really know anything about her.
The show, you get to meet the character, and they delve into the Inhumans, which is what Miss Marvel was supposed to be, was an Inhuman. So maybe they're going to make her an Inhuman, and when they bring them in, I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm a big fan. And hopefully they continue some of the storyline. Well, not some of the storyline, but give some of the characters, more parts. Because the team itself, the main actors and actresses, they did a fucking amazing job. So I'm excited. All right. Now let's get into some fucking trailers that thought were pretty... Well, I actually haven't seen some of these. So this will be some first for me as well. First one is Creed 3.
Living out my wildest dreams.
3. Apparently there was 2 other Creed movies.
Bianca.
I know there was the first one.
Rocky.
The second one?
My dad.
I didn't know.
This was built on their shoulders.
I haven't even watched it, but I was curious to see. Is it Clubber
Hey, my man,
Lane's
can
kid?
I help you?
Let me get an autograph.
Nah, I ain't signing no autographs, but you get off my car.
You don't remember me, huh?
Oh wait, no, maybe it's not Clubber Lane's kid.
Damien.
I was.
How long were you locked up? 18 years, bro. Just got out last week.
Glad to have you back out, huh?
I know I've been away a long time, but I kept myself in shape. I still got gas in the tank.
Come by the gym.
Thank you.
Curious what happened with you two?
I didn't tell you. We was like brothers.
Oh, he's
I was the best, though. But I never got a chance to prove that. That's cute. I know what you're doing, Donnie. You don't owe this dude nothing.
Hey!
Damien's fighting the world and he's trying to hurt people.
I vouch for you. You think you mad? Try spending half your life in a cell. Watching somebody else live your life.
Oh.
I'm coming for everything. You threatening me?
Something is going on with you.
Damien was like family.
Now we past talking.
Then maybe you just have to find him.
Oh.
You might disagree with me.
Of course.
These are family ties. I recognize mine. I know that they need me.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be Club of Lane's Kids.
Got my only fare. I ain't scared of that. Did you hear me yet?
No, they're showing the whole movie, but I mean, you kind of already knew what
What you gonna do? Threaten to take my breath?
I need you to let go of your fear. Let go of the guilt.
Wow, they really showing the whole movie right now?
And walk into what is.
Those chains are breaking, yeah.
I mean, it's a Rocky movie.
I know, that's also true. Like, that's the thing, like, is
No.
it really spoiling when you...
No, what's gonna
like,
be
the only
smart
thing you had to
is
figure out was who the villain was going to
no. What's gonna happen is he's gonna lose the fight, and they're gonna end the movie.
be. You think?
I guarantee. That's how you make money. You gotta have one where he loses.
Yeah, you gotta have a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Reason for people to see the
have
third
him
one,
lose
you know?
to his brother. Now everything is
Well, his brother.
his brother. You know,
Quote,
how it
unquote.
is, bro. That's what I would do.
Huh.
I would do that real
You know,
quick.
that's it. All right.
I would
I
definitely.
haven't
do
seen
that.
any of the other two. I haven't seen the other two.
Yeah, they're
So,
they're Rocky. They're Rocky, bro. It's
Right,
Rocky.
right.
Nope, it did not.
What?
He lost in the first one. Oh,
He
Oh,
did.
y'all.
yeah. I've not seen him.
Yeah,
to
but
be
did they
fair,
end
no.
the movie with him losing? No. They-
I don't
not-
know. I don't know. I don't know. Jack the Bandit's seen it, so
you gotta
know.
do it like the end game.
Maybe
You know
he
what I mean?
loses again and he dies.
No, the plot twist. He dies at the
He just
end.
dies, and that's it. No more
That's
Creed.
it.
I don't know. But all right, next trailer. Appreciate you, brother.
Aliens.
Appreciate you, Jack.
Gotta make it a trilogy.
All right, let's
Katie,
see
you
this.
lost your
Megan.
He lost in the first one. Yes.
Welcome home. You're my niece.
Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna do everything I can to make this place feel like home.
Just wish I could see them again.
I'm not equipped to handle this. I don't even take care of my own plants. I have this project at work. Do you want to see?
Yes.
Okay.
Ever since I was little, I dreamed of this perfect toy that would protect a kid from ever feeling lonely or sad.
Oh,
This
man.
is Megan.
Hi, Megan. I'm Katie.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely
man.
not. Look at her eyes.
Your goal is to protect Katie from harm, both physical and emotional.
I can't tell. Is this
Model
like?
3 generative android, Megan for short.
I can't believe
mean,
he
it's
made this.
CGI.
Love it.
Is it?
No, I mean it's a person, but they probably have like a green face on.
It's honestly like she's part of the family now.
They could be building emotional connections that are too hard to untangle.
She's the happiest she's been since her parents died. Eat the toppings, Katie.
Research shows if you force a child to eat vegetables, they'll be less likely to choose those foods as adults.
Is that so?
Yes, experts say.
Megan, turn off.
Oh!
I thought we were having a conversation.
Oh shit! Of course.
Does she talk? Make her say
AI
something.
Chucky.
Stop! Don't! Megan!
Yo, this is hilarious.
You
Super
should probably
Chucky.
run.
Damn!
Megan, she pushed Brandon onto the road. I won't let anything harm you.
I love it.
Megan, turn off.
Recalibrating response model.
What the fuck is even happening?
I won't let anything harm you.
Wow. They stole this whole thing.
Ever again.
Oh, that's classic.
Why does that look
It's
like
next
a
gen Chucky? It's what it is, but it looks pretty good. It looks interesting. I don't know.
holy
No, they actually-
shit? Wow.
What show was that?
Wow. That
There was
not
a show
that's a
that they
movie.
had
What-
that type
was
of
it, the
dancing while
theaters
they
or-
were. I'll let you guys see the scene later.
Okay.
What service was it, or was it theater?
It
or-
was on.
I think that was Netflix.
Yeah, it was on Netflix.
No, we're talking about Megan, not the thing you're talking
Megan.
about.
Megan.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one we just watched.
I don't know. I didn't.
I think
catch
this
it.
is not. Oh no, Universal. I'm sorry.
Oh,
so-
so it's, yeah, theater.
Yeah, Universal.
Okay, that's probably going to theaters.
All right.
Yeah.
So this one is exciting. I'm excited.
They made it.
Silent Hill. Yeah.
I'm digging the synthy atmosphere though, and the music.
Do we get gameplay with this, or is this just a? Oh no, this is just a very long announcement trailer. I thought there was going to be more to it. Oh wait, there it is. There's a little something.
Nope. Just an
That was it.
announcement.
But yeah, no. Silent Hill Ascension. So yeah, pretty cool. Silent Hill is back, and
It's about time. I mean,
God
when
damn
was
it.
the last
Exactly.
one? I honestly don't know.
That I don't even either. But that is great. I'm glad to see it. Big fan of that. Big fan. All right, and then this last one. This one, the reason this is even coming up for me is because right here, a studio featuring former EA and Riot veterans, Vela Games. I heard about it, so I followed the company, and then they announced this interesting game. So this is just a cinematic trailer, but I like the vibe, and I'll tell more about it here. I'm always a fan of a good cinematic trailer. Like, I'm interested.
The world has broken down.
What up, Brad?
What's up, man?
Oh, he healed the blue Bambi. Blumdy. Everybody loves a small little tree person. Yeah, so basically, oh yeah, shout out to you and your Gundam, man. You got this. You're gonna be gold. And if not, you're gold to me, man. They did a very good job for this cinematic. I got mad props because it just looks really good. Colors, all about it, man.
What we were watching, but this looks cool.
Yeah, like, so the game itself is going to be, I guess, PvP, where it's 4v4, but the whole idea is to try to, I guess, beat a monster quicker than the other team or some shit. I have no idea. There's very little details besides the description here. It's called Evercore Heroes. And, yeah, become a hero. You can go sign up, but players will hop into 4v4 matches and work with their team to show more. To power up their heroes, change their Evercore, whatever that means, and defeat a fearsome boss. Get a look at some of the game's exclusives. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so 4v4 matches to beat a boss. That's the thing. When they say 4v4, like, to me it sounds like you're going up against somebody, but then you also say it's a boss. So, like, is it like two teams, same like dungeon or boss, and whoever kills them first wins?
Yeah, maybe.
Which I'm cool with that. I think that's a neat idea. I'm interested. Definitely interested. It looked cool, you know. Obviously, cinematics are never a good indication of what the game's gonna be.
Right.
But it looks pretty interesting. So I'll keep an eye out and I'll let y'all know, and we'll see where that goes. So yeah, we are gonna go ahead and get into the Crimson Peak review. So here comes the trailer. Where's
I forgot
the
Tom
trailer?
Hiddleston was in it, to be honest.
Who? Loki.
Loki. I forgot he was in it.
Official
It's been a
theatrical
while.
trailer.
'Cause
Let's
I
do
didn't
that.
see this when it came out in DVD.
This is the official theatrical trailer. So let's see what this tells us about it. I'm interested. After seeing it, obviously, it's always interesting to see the trailer.
Ghosts are real.
Right.
That much I know.
Guillermo del
I've seen them
Toro.
all my life.
Guillermo.
Would you be mine? Edith, this is my sister.
It bugged me so much trying to figure out who that girl was.
I don't think
And
she's
I'm
the
like,
right
it's
choice.
Jessica Chastain.
You have to trust me.
Thomas, your bride is frozen.
I'll run you a hot bath.
Yeah. All right.
There are parts of the house that are unsafe.
Really, Netflix has a standard
house as
edition.
old as this
This
one
shit looks way better
becomes
than what I
in
was.
time a living thing. Never go below this level.
What makes it a hell of a lot?
It starts holding on to things.
Has anyone died in this house? Specific deaths? Violent deaths?
In your own best interest, proceed with caution.
Keeping them alive when they shouldn't be.
If you're here with me, give me a signal.
She knows everything.
Do we have to do this? Must we?
Yes. You have no idea what they do.
What do you want? I have to leave.
You have nowhere else to go. This is your home now.
Damn. Okay. Interesting.
So they put things way out of order, which is good though.
Yeah.
Because it leaves things confusing. Because I feel like with the Creed 3 trailer we watched, it kind of told the story.
The whole
almost-
fucking movie right there.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. All right, let me put my music back on. All right. So, yeah, this was Chuck's pick. He got it on the wheel, and the wheel decided Chuck's pick was being the one we're doing. So, go ahead, Chuck.
Well, I picked this one. Let me take this off because the echo is bothering me.
No, go ahead.
I picked this one because I remember renting it when it came out to Redbox, and the trailer is what sold me because it looks like so much more like a horror movie than what it really was.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a horror movie in its own sense, but it's more like a gothic love story.
Yeah.
But it's got a horror undertone to it, really. Because, we do spoilers, so we are going to definitely spoil the shit out of this.
Oh, yeah.
In the beginning, she's basically trying to, write a book or novel or something, story. I forget.
Yeah,
I don't think they really say exactly what it was, but and it was a ghost story, and that time wasn't quite as prevalent.
Well,
because Mary
mainly
Shelley
more for female authors.
Well, yeah, especially that time horror was
Right.
not as big as it was now. It was very much a niche thing, with like Edgar Allan Poe and whatnot. And there was only a handful of authors that did that. Especially a woman to do that. She even said she wanted to be Mary Shelley, not who was it, Jane Austen?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Which I'm glad I got that reference. I was like, I get that reference.
Yeah, it was nice writing by whoever wrote it. I don't know if Guillermo del Toro wrote it, but it was a good writing. I definitely liked the dialogue a lot in that movie, and that's the one thing that really kind of sold me the first time around was just the I don't know. I kind of like the pacing of it because it's kind of slow, but at the same time, I really like the atmosphere. That's what sold me. Is really that mansion is fucking weird and creepy, and it's just decrepit, and you go down to that basement, it's just pools of like that blood and clay. Yeah.
Well, and you know what's funny too is how accepting she was about it immediately.
Yeah, wouldn't you be like what the
homie, there's
fuck
a
is that?
hole in the whole ass ceiling.
Wouldn't you just be like, what am I doing here? This is like the equivalent of like Section 8 royalty. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, because he's a baronet. Like, what is this?
Right.
Like, get the fuck out of there. I mean, I understand, like, she loves him, but like, it's fucking snowing inside the house, the castle.
Yeah, like, that shit. That was something. That was one of the things I was kind of like, oh, okay. All right, I guess we're cool with this, huh?
Right, yeah. Like, she's just so accepting of it. Like, bathing in the one scene, the open door, no big deal. But yeah, I just really like the atmosphere of that movie a lot, and the colors and what they did with it. And I don't know. I liked it better the second time. If I remembered more of it, I wouldn't probably have went something a little bit different because it's not as horror as I remember it being. But I don't know. I like it, but I feel like there's some things that where it slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah. No. There was definitely a couple of moments where I'm just like, the fuck. Like, okay, I guess so. But real quick, Brand said Surge being a pro producer with the screen flip. Oh, look at you. Good
word.
Good job, Surge. But yeah, like overall it was pretty decent movie, I gotta say. It wasn't terrible. But there was, like you said, there was definitely like some odd moments, I guess you could say.
The acting was good though.
Yeah.
The tone of the movie I really like, and the atmosphere was just haunting and beautiful and dark, and his choice of colors was just fantastic. And when it finally did show the deaths and everything, it was pretty gruesome when it finally got there. They built up to it. It wasn't like the whole time.
Right.
It wasn't one of those movies.
Yeah, no. The like it was funny cuz like the twist, I guess you could call it, that so to clue you guys in that did not watch it and that don't care about the spoilers. So as he mentioned, Tom, fuck, what was his name? Tom?
I thought it was Hiddleston.
Hiddleston, right? Yeah, Loki.
Or Hiddleston or Hiddleston.
I think it's Hiddleston. Hiddleston.
I don't know.
Loki. He is like what do they call him? Baronet.
Baronet.
Yeah, which is like
he's a landowner.
Yeah, landowner, fancy, from England, and this girl's from America, and like her dad's a business owner, and built this from the ground up, and so he pops over trying to get a loan for his device that can help make digging clay easy, and so dad's like digs into him, doesn't like him, finds out some stuff, but you don't know what the stuff is. So the twist, the stuff that he finds out that I did not realize, like it didn't cross my mind, but like, cause, I guess that. Well, hold on. So he found out that obviously Loki was married, but he wasn't married obviously to his sister. He was
Right.
married to the other chick. So that was like you thought what the twist was, but you kind of knew because he's like, get the fuck out. He even tried to pay him off to leave. And so you're like, obviously he's either a crook or something.
A charlatan.
A charlatan. And you're thinking like, oh, maybe he just found out he's a con artist or something, you know? So, but it's just that he was married. But then you find out that it's actually the big twist is his sister. And they're in love with each other. Well, they were.
Because it was the only love they've ever known.
Right. The only love they ever known. That shit was fucking weird.
It's a fucked up story.
It really is. Like, I gotta say, the creep factor is real high up there.
Yes.
Real high up there. I'll be honest with you, the way he pursued her, I was like, whoa, Loki. Whoa.
Yeah.
Real bad. And I had to keep reminding myself this was like, what was it, like the fucking 1900s or some shit?
I don't think they ever really gave a clear timeline.
Yeah. But it was definitely...
There were cars, right?
Huh?
Were there cars? Or just horse-drawn carriages? Because, like, I don't know.
No, there was... I don't think I remember seeing cars.
Okay.
Was there? I don't think there was.
So.
Okay, so it was, it was back in the day, where, doing the waltz and having...
Plot twist, it's in the future.
Right. Oh.
2027.
Ah!
You know what I'm saying? that's what I would do. That's
like
what
the
would
Village, basically.
Yeah, like the Village did.
But yeah, so like where the waltz was like a big thing, and like they had a spectacle
The
where
waltz.
he dances with her, and they dance so well, and there's this thing where if you have the candle and the fire doesn't go out while you're dancing, you're basically a fucking G. Like there's a whole big spectacle, and it definitely was kind of to me it was a little like it was creepy because I know like he was way older than her. On top of it.
Right.
But I guess at the times that's apparently okay back then. Fucking weird.
No,
right?
it apparently was.
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of podcasts about like, from last podcast on the left, shout out to them. But like they do a lot of stuff that takes place in the older times, and apparently that was a normal thing. I don't know. It's weird. It's fucking creepy.
And he was like, he was all about it. Like, and obviously, I honestly thought maybe they were going to be vampires. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was even thinking that was going to, because you recommended it as a horror movie. So I'm thinking like, okay, so there's ghosts already. Okay.
It's more traditional horror, I guess. Less pop-out scares, more like about the story itself.
Right. And the part that
And
he
the
mentioned, 'cause I
visuals.
thought the dog was undead. And that fucked me up. Because he said, I thought you got rid of the dog.
Oh, yeah, you thought it was like a ghost or whatever.
I thought the dog was like undead.
There were ghosts already.
Right. So...
A ghost.
It wasn't. Was it?
No.
No?
She broke its neck.
Right, then she broke its neck. Okay.
Yeah, towards the end she said, "Come here, little dog. Come here, doggy," and you hear like.
That was fucking. Jessica Chastain, man. she's a great actress. She really is.
Yeah, she did awesome.
But yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I gotta say, it was. I expected a little something different. Not that it wasn't bad what I got, but I was definitely expecting something different. I did not expect the whole fucking Game of Thrones incest shit.
Right.
I was just like, whoa. And then they had the kid, I guess, was hers, but they got rid of it or whatever.
Because she said it was imperfect or something. It was. I think that was the exact word she used. It's a weird term. But like
spazzed out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's an interesting movie. It was.
But I like the scenes where like the ghost in the beginning where her mom comes back.
Yeah.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
The one that was fucking with her when she was in the tub, like, that shit was fucking cool.
Because her mom died from black cholera.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Mhm.
And then her ghost comes back and it's like, it's transparent and it's wearing like a flowy dress as it's walking down the hallway, but it's black. And when it shows her bones are black. It's really cool. Really cool visuals.
Yeah. I gotta say, they did a really good job with the, like, different ghosts that did show up.
And the
that
red
was
one,
pretty
too,
cool.
in the mansion. When
Yes.
the door opens and it just slams it. Like, that was cool.
They did. It was pretty cool. I gotta say, that was definitely cool. And also the one that we saw in the trailer that they showed, the one in the wheelchair,
Yeah.
So ever so subtle, and if you weren't really paying attention, you would have saw it. But it was like dusty, cloudy air, but you could see the little figure.
It looks like a blood ghost. It's like Crimson Ghost.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
was really fucking cool. I gotta say. But yeah, Loki, man, he killed it.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he gets enough credit for what he does. Every time I see him, I think he does pretty well.
Yeah, everything I've watched with him, I'm like, damn, he's fucking all right, brother. Do your thing, homie. And yeah, Chastain, great, and then Mia, something like that. I looked it up because I thought she was somebody else. I thought I forgot who I thought she was, honestly. But I was just like, who is this? So I checked it out. But she's in a bunch of other shit. I seen it. Matter of fact, I think she was Alice in the live action Alice in the Wonderland.
Oh, I never saw that.
I think that's what she. I think that was Alice. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. Alice in Wonderland. Live action. Live action. Yes, Mia Wasikowska.
What?
That's the name, bro. What do you want from me, bro? Wasikowska. Wasikowska.
I have no idea.
That's Slav as fuck is what that is.
But yeah, Alice in Wonderland. That's why I was like, I know this chick from somewhere. So this movie was in 2015. She did the first Alice in Wonderland in 2010. So, but yeah, if you've never seen that, it wasn't actually bad. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. And I liked Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter. That was pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk scene. Favorite scene, Chuck. What was your favorite scene?
I was thinking about that when we were, or when I was watching it, and it's kind of hard to pick for me.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go towards. I lean towards the end where it really started. The shit kind of hit the fan, and she's chasing. I can't remember the character's name. I just fucking watched this last night.
Who? Edith?
No, wait. Edith is the
main girl.
Yeah, not her.
Yeah.
The sister.
Oh, the sister. I'm not looking it up.
I just fucking watched it too. That's
Cecilia?
awful that I can't remember. Cecilia?
No, Lucille. There it is,
Lucille.
Lucille.
Yeah, that's right. When she's chasing Edith around, after, and once they find out that they're fucking,
right,
and she's just chasing around with the knife and everything goes crazy, and then Loki's at the door with the doctor that we forgot to mention.
Yes,
that came back. That came from America.
Charlie Hunnam. No.
Huh?
That's his name, Charlie Hunnam.
What?
The doctor, Charlie Hunnam.
Hunnam. Are you illiterate?
Yes. He was in Sons of Anarchy, I think, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I don't know. I never watched that.
Well, we're about to deep dive real quick. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. He's also apparently in King Arthur and The Gentleman and Papillion and The Lost City of Z, Pacific Rim as well. All right, sorry. All right, so yeah. But yeah, we did not mention that. He was... He shows up to try to save her, basically, because he had a crush on her. He'd been wanting her,
right?
And then Loki shows up and is just like, "Bro, I'm about to charm the fuck out her."
He shows up just as Edith gets thrown off the ledge too, and like pretty much breaks her back. I don't know how she's walking after that. But
yo, right? And then he's like trying to get her out and everything. Which shout out to Loki because, again, we say he loved her, his sister, loved because then. He meets Edith and actually does apparently fall in love with her enough to try to get away from.
And that's
sister.
basically what makes Lucille snap, because he loves another woman.
Right. And the funny thing is, they did it to what, 3 other women? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was 3. Yeah. 3 other women. They basically.
No. It was 4. It was 4 because if in the scene where she pulls out the drawer, she has a lock of hair from every other woman. There's 4 of them. And
but she only found the thing for the couple. Because I remember her having only like 3 envelopes that she found of the recordings.
Oh, right.
But yeah, you're right, though. I did remember seeing more.
That's right, because she was the 5th one. I remember that.
Matter of fact, so yeah, you are right. So there's like, probably 4 or 5. So she was going to be 5.
Right.
So they scammed basically like 4 other women, and all in effort to get him the money to.
It's like true crime and gothic love story combined.
Right.
In a way.
Also, all to fund this man's project, Loki's project, the clay thing. All to fund him. So like she's like got this sick twisted love to try to give him the money, and he's trying to get the monies, and then he meets Edith, and he's just like, I kind of like this.
And then Lucille kills Edith's father,
right?
Which was a fucked up scene too.
That shit was fucking wild.
Reminds me of that scene in Pan's Labyrinth too, with the wine bottle. Ooh.
Yeah. So, like my question on that really quick, because I know we're still doing your scene, but real quick, my question is, did like she ever get like finish the project? Because I kind of feel like she should have been like, well, fuck, I put this money into it.
I think at that point she just wanted to get the fuck out.
But he just got that new part and everything. So, but anyways, so yeah, that was which one? So which one was it?
Just the scene where she's chasing her through,
Oh,
like, and she
so
jumps
the
into the
chase,
elevator and goes down, and she's basically Lucille's going batshit trying to chase Edith.
And she kills him right before that, actually, too. She stabs him right in the fucking hat. Fucking wild.
Yeah. Yeah, she kills her brother, too. We gotta forget to mention that.
Yeah,
Lucille kills her own
went
fucking
nuts.
brother.
She
yeah.
snapped and killed him and then started chasing her. All right, and then what's your score for the whole shebang?
So I definitely liked it better the second time. It wasn't as creepy, or it's creepy.
Yeah,
but it wasn't as scary as I, hoped it would have been when I first rented it, But I'm probably give it like a 7.8, just because I really like the story and I like the atmosphere. The atmosphere to me is really what sells that movie.
Yeah, I can give you that for sure. All right, my scene, I gotta say is so there's basically they got married. Go move out to England or wherever the fuck they went, Crimson Peak, and you notice they didn't have sex immediately or anything and they were about to at one point, and then Lucille interrupts.
I kind of chalked it up to just being at the time.
Right, that too. But then when Lucille showed up and ruined it, and then she kind of seemed weird about it.
Yeah,
I was just like,
that's
what the fuck?
a red flag right away.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, weird, right? So fast forward to the scene I'm talking about. Basically, they get trapped. They go into town to get some supplies and things, and they get trapped in town because of a snowstorm. So they end up doing it for the first time. And they come back the next day, and Lucille's like, where the fuck were you guys at?
Yeah, that's
basically. But, more Englishy and, like, proper. But pretty much, where the fuck with y'all
she
at?
slams down the pan of food. It's just like, okay.
Bro.
It's like eggs or something or some
And
scramble.
I would like to go back to it, honestly. I might even pull it up because I got to see or I got to know. So they set this scene up where she comes in and she's like kind of already like, you could tell she's like angry, obviously.
Right.
And, but before that, I'm sorry. Fucking Edith comes in the kitchen and grabs the pot.
Right, because this shit was burning.
Right, so she grabs it with like a rag or whatever on the handle and moves it, right? That's when Lucille comes in and she kind of gives her this look and she's like, oh, yeah, it was burning. And so, but she starts questioning, like, where the fuck were y'all? What the fuck happened? And then she realizes immediately, clicks in her head, they fucked. And so Lucille loses it. She grabs the pot and slams it onto the fucking table. Now, the reason this stuck out to me is because I think she barehanded grabbed that shit.
She did. And then she picked up the food when it was on the table barehanded, too. I noticed that, like, that should still be really hot.
And she's just fucking clawing away at this shit, like, just fucking... Like, the way she was clawing at the table,
she killed it.
She murdered that scene so hard, bro. Like, that scene had a death warrant.
Everybody was good in that movie.
Yeah.
But she fucking took it.
She murdered that scene, bro. Like, that shit, I was like, oh, shit just hit the fucking fan. Like, she was angry. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think she barehanded grabbed this hot-ass pot, and because she found out they was fucking, which Edith was just like, the fuck? Like, I'm not allowed to fuck my husband? Like, like, she had the look like she was like, something ain't right. Which is, like, why she didn't put it together at that point.
She seems kind of slow at this point, if you think about it. There should have been red flags and there's a hole in the fucking ceiling.
Right? Like, and the clay pits or whatever.
How profitable is clay? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
It could have been. So, yeah, this shit was pretty crazy. That scene was well done. It was well acted. And overall score, Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you to an extent, but I'm gonna go 7.5. 7.5 that shit because it was good. It definitely I expected I guess something else, so that's partially my fault.
It's the trailer's fault too. They definitely set for something completely different.
Yeah,
that's what sold me on it to rent it from Redbox in the first place. You
Right.
know, way back when.
I get that. So, and I don't blame you because it still was a fine movie. It wasn't bad.
No.
Definitely check it out if you, especially if you like, you know, the old school shit with the big dresses and all that shit.